Malaysia has returned to stricter movement control orders to try to rein in the pandemic. Most of Selangor is now under tough curbs after seeing daily infections in the thousands. Kuala Lumpur and Johor will follow tomorrow. Melissa Go with more.
Now, it's the first day that most of densely populated districts in Selangor come under stricter lockdown. I'm here in the morning market and it's pretty much business as usual. Malaysians are so used to the drill already, registering with the contact tracing app before entering and have their temperatures screened. Now, the authorities are also thinking of doing away with manual registration altogether.
It's quieter now, traders say. Usually the crowd is bigger, given the Eid festival is just around the corner. It's traditional for the predominantly Muslim community to stock up on food and Hari Raya goodies like cakes and cookies. Business, they said, is bound to be affected by the inter-district ban.
Daripada Selangor tak boleh masuk KL. Lepas tu yang serta-serta area mostly kita orang punya customer banyak yang daripada Selangor kan. So Selangor tak boleh, hanya KL je yang boleh masuk.
Many market goers, when met this morning, were confused by the new ruling and sketchy details.
We're all confused. We don't really know. So every day, someone tells you something and you're never really quite sure.
We need some clear policies for us to observe, to understand where we should go, where we shouldn't go, because the fine now is quite high. They are talking about 10,000 ringgit.
Schools are closed nationwide ahead of the Eid festival after some 80 clusters were reported the past weeks.
For the kindergarten, so far we allow to make sure that the parents can go to works ataupun bekerja.
Almost all business sectors are open, except for entertainment outlets, beauty spas and massage parlours. Hair salons are open, but for haircuts only. Sporting activities are allowed except for contact sports. Restaurants are open strictly for takeouts and delivery. No dine-in is allowed, while Ramadan bazaars in Selangor are forced to close from this weekend, given their potential hotspots. Those located in Kuala Lumpur are allowed to operate, but with tighter enforcement. The renewed MCO with no open house and stricter movement restrictions have dampened the spirit of Hari Raya, even though house visit within the same district is allowed on the first day of the Eid festival.
I think it's the best thing, stay at home, stay safe, stay safe. Celebration you have to continue.
Tak ada mood raya dah sebab dah PKP kan. So nak keluar pun tak boleh, anak-anak pun tak boleh keluar, so tak ada mood lah.
With 6% of the population vaccinated, it will be a long while, they said, before Malaysia achieved herd immunity. The government hopes that Malaysians will render their full cooperation in order to rein in the pandemic, which is now harder to contain with new strains. Many patients are said to be not so responsive to treatments. Melissa Go, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.